The button has been pressed, so we are live. And we're on to 11.4 Chester Commons sidewalk. Councillor Wells.
Thank you, Mr. Ward. I think you received a copy of the petition, which was not initiated by me. It was initiated by the people in the area. But that's not, I certainly have talked to a lot of people over the last 2 years. And I think everything said in the petitions is actually correct. It's not embellished in any way. It's a dangerous spot, and a lot of walkers there, a lot of younger families are out there, of course, because younger families can't afford to live in the village. And I just want to do as they say, prioritize it. I know there's a process. I want to start the process. And I'm not sure what questions need to be answered. The location will be, in my view, from Highway 3, there by the Lutheran Church, on the other side of the road, the right-hand side going out to the number 3 at the other end.
Wow.
Yeah, well, I think the first step, I mean, the first step is for us to send staff out, take a look, what are the issues that we may encounter, what is the possible price? Can it be divided into sections or not? Because that's a big piece, right?
I think sections is logical. I think the first section from the highway to, just the loop goes in around and comes out at the upper end.
Yeah.
At least to there, but then of course the danger spot is around that turn around Mr. Dagley's property.
Yeah,
But I think
so where the first priority is, the second priority, all that kind of stuff.
But it is, in my view, some of the areas that I know we're putting sidewalks in other locations.
Yeah.
I don't know why this one was not tapped as a priority ahead of some of those others. To me, it would be number one priority from a sidewalk perspective.
Yeah, then we have to determine where the funding comes
taking the
from.
big loop out of that discussion, because the big loop has already been hopefully being dealt with. Everybody knows that. But taking that out of the equation, this would be the priority in my rules.
It's just getting a staff report on what that all means to us, and then applying for the appropriate funding and all that kind of stuff.
Now, this would overlap Councilor Bino's and my
Districts, yeah.
districts. I don't know if you want to comment on
He
it.
does, he made his hand up.
Oh, did he?
Well, I didn't really, but I lived on that road, I grew up on the road. I feel like I should have a shirt that says, I survived the Commons Road.
What did you?
I biked that road as a kid so many times, and you go down those turns and it's pretty bad. And, that is, so just to get it from Chester up through that's 1.1 kilometers. So it's not a small investment, but it's badly needed.
Yeah, so I just think we send staff up to do the preliminary assessment of what that all means to us.
Absolutely support, Eric, of that first step. Absolutely, we need to know what we're talking about here at the table. And in terms of the list of sidewalks and the prioritization and so on, I brought that list with me today just because I didn't want to miss it. So in terms of making sure I know what I'm referencing. And I think back to Councillor Vino's comments and input around the sidewalk that is on the list in District 6 in terms of the main highway. And I will reference back to Councillor Vino's comments this morning earlier in terms of a strategic plan and being driven by the community. So when I look at the priority list, I can reference the fact that New Ross, the identified one in New Ross has been definitely linked into our strategic plan and has been driven by the community with interest. So I just want to say that I'm in support of community engagement and for the right reasons, sidewalks coming to the top of the list. So I'm in support of pursuing what makes sense.
Yeah.
This makes sense.
Yeah, so we get the staff report on sort of general what it means to us and what the options are. And then, I mean,
I know that it's not gonna be in this year's budget.
Of course.
I understand, I think people need to understand there's a process there, and they do.
Yeah.
But I'm hoping that we can have a discussion when it comes to next year's budget.
Yeah.
Something in there.
And then traditionally, we apply for other level of government funding, and it depends on when you get it and all that kind of stuff. And we can only do so much in any given year, and we have to decide which is first, and which is second. But the first thing you need to know is what's it even mean to us.
Based on what reasons?
Yeah.
Absolutely.
So you'll look after that,
No motion required.
no motion required, that's just direction to staff, and they already know what it is.
Thank you.
Okay, to the very best of my knowledge, that's the end of the regular council agenda. So I would need a motion to go in camera, contract negotiations and personnel matters.